Okay, we're outside of Fredericton, tired. And we just learned, what's the date today? December 7th. We just learned that SWN is leaving.
It's the 6th.
6th. Is that true? They're leaving?
Apparently they just made an announcement that they're done.
Why?
Probably because they're done seismic testing.
But they wanted 2 more weeks.
That's what they asked for, but that doesn't necessarily mean they told the truth.
Yeah, but they're a good law-abiding company, oil company. They don't lie.
No, they're not popular in Kent County, I'll tell you that.
It's been a rough, hectic summer.
Yep, it's been a long summer, and everyone's going to regroup and start working on the election.
Election? What election?
Oh, it's coming. Allward's already flushed his career down the toilet, so we got to look at Brian Glant. Unfortunately, he'll probably get in. That's the Liberal PC historical flip-flop that this province has done since the beginning of the legislature in New Brunswick. That's all they've ever done, PC, Liberal. Now we have to, watch. They get in, the Liberals get in for 1 term, and now the PCs are going to get in. They're in for 1 term. Turf them, they'll be gone. Liberals will get back in. Is it going to be 1 more term? More than likely, Brian Glant will probably lift the moratorium after he gets elected. And
it's a mess.
This whole bullshit thing will start all over again. We'll see, how heavy-handed Brian Glant wants to be with the police.
What did you learn over the summer? You did a lot of traveling, you.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot. What did you learn?
I learned that, a lot more about the corruption that's going on, and I learned that, you can't really trust the RCMP anymore.
Can the RCMP ever clean their image? Yeah.
I think what took years for them to build up in community relations. I know in Kent County for sure, the RCMP got along really well with the people in the community. And I think in one summer they managed to undo everything, all the trust that they've built. I think they're going to have a hard time solving crimes, getting cooperation from people. When they've watched the RCMP,
are they going to drop the charges?
Abuse
now that Schwinn is gone?
Oh, probably. So, because, it's the same as before. They had 25 people up on charges, and then they dropped all those. They're saving themselves court time. And, half those things are ridiculous charges anyway, and they're summary charges, and it's a waste of the court's time, really. They're kind of symbolic.
And you met some new people?
Yeah, a lot of new people made friends, and a lot of First Nations, a lot of Acadians, a lot of Anglophones, a lot of Scottish, a lot of just everybody, Muslims, and Jewish people, and all religions, and people from all over North America that supported, the whole fight, and will still continue to support it.
And you still can't figure out what's going to happen?
Well, no one really knew what was going to happen all summer anyway. I mean, some people wanted to plan for certain things, and then, SWN would do one thing, and then, it was like act and react, and it was the same way.
What the hell was that?
It's a train.
Where? I did hear a train.
Must be the truck. Sounded like a train.
Sounded like a train big time, man.
I was looking for a train.
Yeah, me too. I said, this is it.
There's no train tracks here, though.
No. What?
But
okay, so we got distracted.
but who knows what's going to happen, really?
I don't know.
I think, you know, I think it's going to be even harder if they come back and try to drill because, you know, people spent the whole entire summer chasing them around in the highways and in the woods.
Yeah, and even the justice system trying to say, well, you let them go and don't bother them. But that, in the cold, with court orders, that still never stopped the people.
No, and neither will trying to appease them with you know, these royalties because you can't, you know,
and these are good law-abiding citizens that we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about people with criminal records.
No, there was nurses. There was
dentists.
There was a firefighter. There was a dentist.
An old lady,
lawyers,
68 years old with a son.
Farmers, organic farmers, fishermen, woodcutters. You know, retired people, grandparents.
All kinds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Once they started arresting, you know, it was bad enough they you know, totally abused the people at on Hannay Road in 134 when that camp wasn't even blockading anything. It was the property down and across the road that they were concerned about. You know, that was outrageous. And then you know, Mr. Dager that was arrested, just standing on the side of the road wearing a sign. At least they didn't throw him down to the ground, but I bet you if he would have been First Nations, they would have thrown him to the ground first and then tossed him into the back of the paddy wagon. But you know, they were nicer to him. But that just shows the bias of the whole situation.
I learned that I thought racism was dead.
Oh no, it's alive.
But I tell you, I moderate the comments on my blog. The comments against the natives, holy Jesus. And I was surprised some of these comments made it to the CBC website. I couldn't believe it.
Well, you know, I'm kind of glad they did let some of the comments go through because then, you know, people see the mentality of. I mean, the ignorance is just. It's incredible.
I thought I was in the 1920s. I mean, it was just I can't even, it was so bad I can't even say it.
Well, yeah, and then the province is delusional, thinking they're going to, you know, draw immigrants to the area. Like, why would an immigrant want to come here when you have this, you know, population that seems to
racist against their own people?
Yeah, it's like all the Jake Stewarts of the world.
Oh my God! So never mind. We're not going to start talking about Blankville again. But anyway, so this is it. The last interview for 2013, I think. We're here in Fredericton. I'm tired, and what's going to happen? I don't have a clue. I still don't know. It's Christmas.
Well, what's going to happen is they're no longer going to be running around the roads anymore, and they're going to have to pick a spot. And once they pick a spot,
look at
that'll be the.
It even scares me.
The line in the sand will be drawn.
What's that? Okay, we'll see. Time will tell. Stay tuned.